Because we can't leave off at two.
This will be the next one. So this one, that's why this one has number 12. Okay.
Oh, so you skip this one with the person before us.
Yep. Oh, you just skip this one. Have you looked into this one by any chance? No? Okay, so let's take
I don't always look in for it so much here. So this one has to be more unknown.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that yet. First, right now, just kind of get the notes.
Is there a drop? Yeah.
Well, it's going to be more of a like...
in my opinion, it looks like a drop.
It's more of a rolling. Almost like a seesaw. So it's not about much of a drop. So we don't even... It's not that. It's... left. I would say more of a seesaw. See that? Left hand, right hand. Okay. But of course you need to get familiar with the notes first. Okay.
So is this one like explore or something?
Yeah, but I just want to see if you understand the seesaw technique. Start slower. You want to play the right notes. Right. Now left hand. So look at this. This one CG. This one EG. No. Left hand EG, but right hand CG. Okay. Not everything is like this, but at least it'll be fingering, notes, everything. Always look ahead. If you want to, you can play slower. And always look ahead. Already playing. Alright. So, as you see at the beginning, notes are actually not that difficult. Things start changing later on with some flat and sharp. So this is new one. Explore, like more like learning with looking. Okay. So I'm writing new, but it doesn't mean that you just try a few times there. So start working on it. Okay. So.
I'm working on it.
All right. Yeah.
Like last time we had Viva La France, I played it. Like I didn't act like I'm just gonna play it.
Right. Exactly.
I actually
played it.
Okay. Played it every day. In the 45 minutes.
So we have the hunt, we have the ice skaters, and we have Viva La France. Well, let's start with the hunt, I guess. What do you think?
Sure.
And hunt we have in 2 books.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about that. How weird am I?
Okay, so this one is from memory, right?
Marked.
So it says first week with looking, second week by memory, rest, today, and floors. Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
3.
Wait, 3?
Well, it's an upbeat.
Oh.
Start on the first count. So the first is always the beginning of the measure. See, this one is before that. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about what we call upbeat or incomplete measure. So how many counts should we have on the song?
3, 1, and 2, and 3.
Okay. So how many counts do we have here on the last measure?
2.
So where's the third one? Right there, exactly. So that's what we start. 3, 1. I'm not sure when it ends. We don't need any end because there's no 8th notes here.
Oh.
3, 1, 3, 1.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
So also listen, your hands are not completely together. You play. This is new. They're not together. They're not together. Here we have rest, right? Okay. So we'll let go. However, right hand, we need to kind of, do you know what you did? That's what you did. And we
Okay.
No, we need to connect. Do you know which ones?
Left.
You can find it out. You can take your hands off the piano.
Right.
Which two notes?
This one.
Exactly. So E to C. So focus on connecting them. I have another question. Do we need to keep our hand open?
No.
Probably not, right? So right? So basically, the idea is to keep our fingers closer to each other. Okay. We're not always holding anything. Start from a beat. 3. That's a G. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. You go back to connect. 3, Okay, is it easy? No, not at all, right? So this is actually, the notes are not extremely difficult, but there are quite a few details. Here we hold, here we don't hold, here we have rest, here we connect, here we don't connect, right? Also listening so that hands will be played at exactly the same time. And of course counting. That's what, it's really stimulating for our brain. Because we constantly have to think. We can't take a break from thinking. Okay? So, and then that's what you need to do when you're playing from memory. So with looking, it's easier because you have reminders in front of you. When you're playing from memory, you have to do exactly the same thing, but just for memory. Okay? So
when we first didn't do it by memory, we had we started with less detail and then we built it up lots of detail.
So, well, there's still some that you were not doing. So, okay. So, but you still need to play both by memory and with looking. Because since you were missing some of the details. So this way you can check and to make sure that you include everything. So and those details are rest, right?
Connecting.
Slurs, right? So you know exactly where we connect and where we don't, right? And hands together at the same time. You know what I mean, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that's
you wrote a whole line about it.
Yep. So same thing here. Okay. And of course today's and floors. I'm not even writing about that. Let's go to the ice skaters. They're the one you also play from memory, and then Viva la France. Okay.
So I can close both of these colors. Now, I'm gonna find that page.
Okay. That's way too slow. 1 and 2.
We're just playing with one.
In terms of your tempo the first time you played?
It's faster. And I feel like it's actually kind of more, I feel more relaxed when I play.
Okay, so besides that point, you know that you play this part significantly slower than this. You play this part much slower, so that's the reason I put the metronome. Maybe it's a little bit faster than you played overall. Maybe you played more like 76. 1 and 2. So this part you play to 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. But this part you played way slower than this. Okay, so it might be a good idea for you to practice with metronomes. It's about 76, even though the suggested tempo is significantly faster. See, they suggest 116 to 132.
106.
So it's 2 times faster. Okay, so but let's even try at 76 and see if we can get better playing. Okay, let's try. So what do we want to hear the most?
Right hand.
Yeah, which is what? Melody, right?
Melody, and left hand's accompaniment.
So in the left hand, do we play everything exactly the same way, or some notes are more important, some are less important?
Some are more and some are.
Can you tell me?
C is supposed to be louder than the.
Because sometimes you were holding the last note a bit too long, and then it became a bit heavier than we should. So these are our snowflakes. They are your light. Okay. Okay. Right here more. to make writing more gliding, because now we're trying to play with a bigger sound, bigger tone, but it's right. Sounds not so gliding, right? So it's also what you do between the notes. So we have to have a continuous motion. So if you just play, you froze, you froze, you froze. Okay, so you just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so feel the continuous motion. It will be easier to play it in faster tempo, but right now we need to nail this in this tempo. Okay, let's try it. So writing a bigger sound, but still very elegant and singing. Good job. Next. No, you need to release new phrase. 1, 2, writing continuous motion. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Very good. 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice job. These are quarter notes. We play eighth. Follow the metronome. Every other note with metronome. Oh, the metronome stopped. Okay. So every other note is with metronome.
Every other note?
Yeah, those are with the triangle. Well, think about it. We set the metronome for every quarter note, and we have 8 notes here, right? Mm-hmm. So that means every other note is matched with metronome. Exactly. Start with it. No. Also feel that it's going somewhere, so you don't want to turn this into some mechanical kind of playing, right? So, okay, so we don't want to play. Feel where it's taking us, okay? Okay, got it? So that's what you need to do. And then maybe someday we can try to play faster.
116 to 137.
One of those. And it's actually a pretty big difference between 106 and 132. So we'll see which one. Because right now we're on 76.
Okay.
So you need to practice with the metronome on 76 for every quarter note. And we'll try to get faster tempo next week if you can play with this good balance, if you're still making right hand sing. Okay, and then left hand those snowflakes. Okay. So it's by memory. Left hand down, and we have snowflakes. Very light, okay? Right hand, singing all the time. So your tempo is, for every quarter note, 76, right? So elegant singing or skating. One of those. Okay. All right. So and then we had Viva la France.
There's not a lot of detail.
Yeah. Well, you can always add what you feel we should have.
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Slower wrist. Super easy for you. You're not even gonna be memorizing. It's too easy. Okay. Here. Boom boom. Yeah, let's play boom boom. Ooh, how do we count?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4
What
and
do we have here? Can we count?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Exactly.
Right. So we start with 4N. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna try with it. 4, 4N. 1 and 2 and 3 and sharp. I forgot to mention. And jump, bounce, bounce, and 2. It's 8. And 2 and count it. 2 and these are quarter notes. 2 and 4 and 1. Check the note. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and silence. 1. Check the note. This was D. Thank you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. No, we're not. He was thinking, what is that? Well, this was actually right hand we're playing in B and D.
Right hand
It's playing these two on the white keys, B and D.
white keys B and D.
Not A. There's not A. And then left hand.
Is that also left hand?
This way, right, left, right, left, right. So find these two notes. Name them.
It looks like A and C.
What about those sharps? Yeah, exactly. Connecting. 1 and 2 and 3. And now sing one octave higher.
One octave.
Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Now same thing with another octave higher. Another octave higher. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and this is the lowest G on the piano. No, that's not a G. chance you can get this note correctly? You're playing A. We need G.
This
Yes, pinky. Staccato. Okay, this is your new song. Boom boom.
I like it.
I know it's a fun song. Boom boom. And you. Okay. All right. We finished one thing today. There it is. All right. So. Somewhere. Okay. So here are.
There's a book about Japan.
Mhm.
There's a Chopin thing right there.
Oh yeah, it's not about Chopin. This is with his music there.
Oh.
Here we go. We're ready to go.
And then last time I got 10 stickers.
And I gave you the book, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gave me a book. It wasn't Chopin, but
Who was it?
It was Bach.
Oh yeah, one of the greatest.
And my mom's gonna buy me